So what should Blues fans expect in 2017? I'm pleased to say
Trent
is our special guest tonight. The boys must be excited.
Yeah, we're very excited down there at Carlton. A big hit out against Richmond, as we have for the last few seasons to kick off the round. And I can confirm after the injury scare last week that Matty Kruse is fit and firing to go this Thursday.
That's great news because he's my Brownlow roughie, so he's going to be sensational all year long.
Each to their own, don't get me wrong, but if you've got tickets on Matty Kruse winning the Brownlow this year, you're fucking retarded, my friend.
And you've got 4 new players from other clubs, Marchbank, Pickett, Smets and Palmer. How are those guys fitting in and where do you see them round one?
I think Marchbank has been very impressive, especially over the JLT, but he's definitely going to get his opportunities, as all the youngsters in our team this year. They've just got to take their opportunities and run with it.
Confirm or deny, I've heard a rumour that you are a massive Elvis fan and that you've been singing and loving it all over the club.
Where are you getting this information from? I do not like Elvis at all. I mean, he was the king, don't get me wrong, but not my cup of tea. I'm heavy metal all the way, baby.
Not an impersonator.
Comedian, are we? Get fucked.
I won't ask you to then. Thanks so much for dropping by.
Thanks for having me, guys. Cheers.
His name is Zero.
What's going on, guys and girls? This is our God Zero back again with the AFL Evolution Coach Career Mode, Episode 4, Round 1 of the Premiership Series. And I don't know why, but I didn't see these two injuries pop up in the last game at all. We know Matty Kruse escaped injury, but Matthew Wright has shattered his patella of high severity, and we've got Cade Simpson, who has suffered a knock to the head. And when we go and have a look at the injury list, after we see Alex Rance obviously in career best form, but check this out. Matty Wright is out for 14 weeks. We're going to miss Cade Simpson for the opener. That's okay, but I didn't see those injuries pop up in the last game. I know Cruisers did, but I don't know. That somehow managed to fly under the radar without my noticing. So I have bumped up the quarter length in this one to 5 minutes. If it does turn out to be too long, future videos will be dropped to 2.5 like the JLT was. Thanks for joining me as always as well, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button and show your support like you have been on all the other AFL Evolution videos. Hugely appreciated as always. And if you're new and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well and hit that notification button to get notifications of when I do upload new AFL Evolution and other kinds of videos to the channel. Having a look here, I have brought in Liam Jones and Billy Smets for their first game of the year. I thought kicking off with Liam Jones at centre-half forward could help us out a lot. Now we have a look at the Richmond lineup. Here come the Carlton Blues. Looking very good. Very big crowd for the season opener, as always. I don't think we'll get the attendance record that we always seem to get, but there are a few empty seats, but still pretty good for our first hit out. And here come the Richmond Tigers. It's a little bit bittersweet. I'm coaching my first game in AFL Evolution for the proper AFL season against the team I support in real life. So, don't want to do it, but I'm going to. Just like Richmond's current season. Start them on a downward spiral because they're going to end up there at some point anyway, aren't we? Tiger fans, you know exactly what I am talking about. Here we go. Mark Murphy heading to the middle for the coin toss. Trent Cotchin meeting him in the middle as well. It'll be interesting to see. I've heard from my friends who play this game that some of the captains change throughout the career mode, so I'm keen to have a look at how that plays out. Mark Murphy wins the toss. Kicking to the left of screen. They have done a very good job doing up the MCG, I have to say. That is very nice. No one cares, committee. All right, here we go. First hit of the AFL Premiership season. Liam Jones runs away from the ball in true form. Paddy Cripps chases down Marich, but he's got the handball off to Cotchin. He's going to have a shot. He's kicked it behind, Koch. Something he actually has improved on this season, kicking goals, Cotchin. Rowe munts the kick. It could be marked here. Sean Griggs taking a grab on the 50-metre arc. He's going to pass it in. Nice body work there on Ben Griffiths on Wiedering. And Griffiths is going to line up to put the Tigers' first goal on the board. And he's not going to miss Ben Griffiths. He is pretty reliable. And Richmond are out to an early lead. Not good for Carlton early. Still plenty of time on the clock, but you don't want to concede early goals. Liam Jones gets the ball. It's turned over to Paddy Cripps, but he's been tackled. Cochin's going to get a kick over the top. Wiedering is pissed off. They're going to go handball over the top here, but we've got the ball and it's going to get kicked off the deck. Sam Lloyd has kicked the second for Richmond in quick succession. Not looking good for the Blues at all. Cruiser is dominating in the ruck, but we're not getting the ball. Good smother there by Cruiser. Big hip and shoulder by Ivan Maric. Handball off. Dylan Grimes drops the ball. Sean Grigg tries to go on to Murphy. It's turned over. Daisy Thomas handballs it to no one. Out to Doherty. Back to Doherty. Here we go. He's going to get tackled as he's kicked it. That's throwing the ball. Advantage paid. And Richmond's going to maintain possession and slow the ball down here. Prestia has the ball. I don't know how he's beating Cripps in the contest. Prestia has been up and down this season. Dustin Martin with the ball. He's going to chip it back, but Prestia has spilled it. Doherty's there. Big tackle. Wiedering with the handball to Mark Murphy. He's going to go to Cruiser in the end. Cruiser's going to chip it over to Liam Jones, who's going to line up for Carlton's first. He's going to have to kick it from about 55. Weighing up with the wind. He's gone back. And he has kicked it. Bang, bang. Liam Jones, first goal for the Blues of the AFL Premiership season. Very nice kick from 55. 1 goal, 0-6, plays 2-1-13. And the Blues have the ball again. Wiedering might get it back here, but Richmond have the numbers. Ivan Maric has the ball. He's going to get the hand pass off to Benny Griffiths. He's gone long. And Sammy Rowe's got the fist in there and has rushed the behind. Very smart play there. Don't want to concede many points, but better than seeing Jack go back and kick a goal. Nice body work by Cripps as he takes the grab. Bangs the ball long. Liam Jones, nice body work there. He's going to try and kick it in long to Levi Casbolt. He's going to play on. Dribble kick. Levi Casbolt on the board. And Carlton, as quick as Richmond did it, have brought the lead back to only 2 points Richmond's way. Cruiser dominating in the ruck. Handball off to Mark Murphy. Can he get the ball here? He's going to get the handball off. Jack Silvani might get it here. Over to Levi Casbolt. Dribble again. Oh, Levi's on fire. Watch out for him this season. I'm pegging he's going to be the Coleman medalist early. I'm calling it now, guys and girls. Carlton in front by 4 points. Ball! Okay. He shrugged a tackle and then got tackled again. That should have been holding the ball. That's definitely prior opportunity. The game's unrealistic in the fact that the umpire actually paid a free kick Richmond's way. Advantage to Carlton. Cruz has gone over the top to Jones. Jones is going to get it up to Levi. It's gone over his head. Can Levi get there? It's going to bounce. 3 bounces. Liam Jones kicked his second. That's 4 for the Carlton Blues. Big comeback. Carlton now by 10 points. This is what the fans want to see. Some good contested football. However, the Blues are turning it over very, very easily here. Just like that on cue. Big tackle by Kerridge. Might get the ball back here. No prior opportunity. Nice tap again by Cruiser. He's dominating in the ruck here. He's got the handball off, but it's spilled to Richmond. He's got it back. Casbolt's gone to Cripps. Cruiser's got it now. It's going to spill to Silvani. He's going to go to Petrevski. Seaton. And he's kicked goal number 5. Carlton is starting to run away with the game now. And I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, I am playing this career mode on hard difficulty. If we find that we're going to be running away with the game too much every week, I will bump it up to legendary. However, I'm not liking my chances at that difficulty. I'm not really that good. For those of you who have been following from the beginning, you can agree with me. But we'll see how we go. Cruiser winning another tap. Armfield's going to get it off as he's tackled. Prestia's gone towards the boundary line. Should be deliberate. But the umpire's going to say, throw it in, thank you. Cruiser with the tap down again. Very nice. Cripps, back to Cripps. Good 1-2 there. Curno's got it. He's going to get tackled. No Pryor. Ivan Maric interchanging there with Shawnee Hampson. Looks like Nankervis isn't getting a game for Richmond. That's pretty amusing. I'm actually quite surprised. Ivan Maric is very highly rated. I wouldn't rate him as high as the game has him, to be completely honest with you. As Richmond have turned the ball over and they're going to stroll in here. And it's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in right near Richmond's goal. Ben Lennon coming on for Dion Prestia. A little bit of a bug there. It said he was coming off, but he was definitely coming on. Cruiser winning it down, but he's tapped it straight down to Ellis, who's had a shot, and he has missed it to the right. Potential game winner last week against Fremantle, Ellis, and then the worst 21 seconds of football I've ever witnessed in my fucking life. We've got the ball here. Bryce Gibbs hand passes it to no one. He gets it back. Kerridge is off. He's got space. What's he going to do with it? He's going to get the handball off to his captain, who's going to chip it up to Levi. Nice body work. Levi Casbolt. He's going to go back and have a shot for goal number 3 in the first quarter. And he has it. Levi is on fire. 3 goals from 4 possessions. Very, very good. Actually, I have to admit, this year in the proper 2017 season, Casbolt has improved his game a hell of a lot since Sav Rocker's rocked up to the club to give him a hand. Cruz is tackled. That's going to be holding the ball. Don't know what I was thinking there. Dylan Grimes, he's hit someone out on the wing. He's got Ben Lennon. He's going to chip it off and he's going to find Dusty. Ben Griffiths, too much space on Wiedering, but the siren has gone before he's marked it. Carlton leading Richmond by 21 points in the first quarter. Very impressive, especially because Richmond at the beginning of that quarter looked like they were going to run away with the game there. Very good to come back. 6 goals straight. 15 effective disposals. Probably the most effective I've been so far out of the 4 career games we have played as a coach. Uncontested possessions, we have them beaten by 10. Everything else is still pretty much the same. Liam Jones leading the way with 6. Wiedering, Gibbs, Cochin, Maric and Prestia all on 4 for their equal teams. Casbolt's on 3. Liam Jones with 2. Petreski, Seaton with the 1. Here we go, second quarter. I think looking at how long this game's running, guys, I am going to drop it back down. Oh, Casbolt! He's going for goal number 4. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. There's the Levi of old. I knew he'd come out eventually. Didn't equate much for the wind there. But as I was saying, I think I will drop future games down to 2.5 minutes a quarter just to get quicker videos out for you guys. I know all of you that have been watching have been liking them, but I don't want to have you sitting there for over half an hour of video. So we will drop them down to 2.5. Big grab by Ivan. As if he could get his dopey ass off the ground like that in real life. He's played on. Chase him down. That's ball! Play on advantage. Mark Murphy's going to go inside 50. No, he's going to give it off to Bryce Gibbs and turn it over. But Daisy Thomas, he's had a couple so far, Daisy. Oh, Liam Jones has given away a silly free kick there. I'm still trying to get my head around how that works, because if it's in the contest, I think it should be allowed. But every time I do it, it's always a fucking charging. Silvani. Jack Silvani, not liking his chances from outside 50, but if he can hit the goal square, hit over the top. Casbolt's on his tail. Casbolt's going to get there. He's going to tap it on. Richmond are out here. They've got numbers around them. And Dylan Grimes has the ball. He's going to go over the top. He's going to get tackled. We've got numbers. Here we go. Jones has kicked it up to Kerridge, who's run away from the footy, but he's got it back. Handball over the top to Petrevsky Seaton. He's going to go to Casbolt, and Casbolt has gone back, would you believe it, in a half of football. That is his 4th. Casbolt putting on a clinic at the MCG on Thursday night. Jones has it. He's dropped it as he's tackled. It's not Cripps, that's Gibbs. Matty Cruiser has chipped it up. Can Casbolt get to the ball before it gets to the line? No, he cannot. Very tightly followed by Alex Rance there. We're going to get a ball in just next to the goals for Carlton. Another tap down. Very good hands there by Cripps as he's tackled. Cruiser's dropped it. Tried to get the handball off there, but it didn't work. Oh, no. Paddy Cripps. Oh, it's getting worse, Carlton fans. We've already got 2 out injured. And Patrick Cripps gets the ball over the top and he's gone in. Big Cruz. And Patrick Cripps, as Cruz is going to stroll in and kick a goal here. Paddy Cripps has gone down with an injury. I'll keep you updated on that front if I find anything out. Big tackle, and of course I've given away a free kick. What a load of shit. Richmond are going to get the ball out here just short of the wing. Chip up to Townsend. Ben Griffiths is making good position on Wiedering up there, but he's not going to go that direction. He's going to go out this way to Dion Prestia. Dion's going to chip it up to Lambert. Lambert's played on. He's going to get the handball off. Good smother there. Out of bounds, throw it in. Very good work by the Carlton defence. That was a sure goal if the handball went over the top. Murphy gets the hands off. Handball in. Oh, that's a dangerous handball. Never a handball inbound. Wiedering's got it. Oh, he's taken a bounce. He's gone the chip in. Silvani. And Bashar Hawley's taken it. And he's going to go out to Dylan Grimes while Liam Jones is flopping around like a dead fish. And why would he flop around like a dead fish? Because a dead fish would be dead and wouldn't be flopping around. You're a fucking idiot, Trent. Mark Murphy's played on. He's going to chip it up. Good body work by Jones. Oh, I've hit. I'm still holding the sprint button. I am a moron. I am a moron. Good body work there, but he's pushed out. Shane Edwards has the ball. He's going to chip it up. Turnover. Gibbs has played on. That's going to be play on advantage, though. Murphy's going to get this ball. He's going to hand pass it. I don't know how that's a throw. Free kick to Dennis Armfield for a push in the back out on the wing. He's going to get tackled as he's kicked it. Should have got it off quicker than that. Cochin's going to get it over, but he's been intercepted by Wiedering. Dennis Armfield inside 50. Petrevski-Seaton's given away a free kick for in the back. Actually, it was charging. The same thing I seem to get done for every time I lay a hip and shoulder in a contest. Townsend's got the ball out on the wing. He's going to move it on quickly. Lambert! Big grab by Lambert over the top of Ed Curnow. He's going to go inbound. He's found Prestia, who's played on. He's going to go back to Lambert. Lambert's going to size up his options. He's going to go up to Benny Griffiths, who's playing on Wiedering. He plays on. Wiedering's got him! Good defensive pressure from Wiedering. Very good tackle. We're going to get the ball out to the wing here. Daisy Thomas gets good body work on. Is he going to get to the ball first, however? Yes, he is, and he's handballed it to absolutely nobody. Carlton have the numbers here. Nice little tap on. Doherty's going to get it over the top to Cruiser. Cruiser's hand passed it to absolutely nobody, but we've got it back, Daisy Thomas. Gone to Bryce Gibbs. Big kick up forward. Can Casbolt get back on that? No, he cannot, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. A minute 53 left in the first half. Ball inside 50 for Carlton. Good tap down by... Oh, Gibbs, as he's tackled, he's gotten rid of it. Handball over the top. Good tackle. No prior opportunity. It's going to be a ball up again. A minute 8. Marriage wins that tap down. Good tackle by Liam Jones. Very good pressure all around by Carlton in the first half. Come on, Seaton, get it off. There's going to be another ball up. Did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? No. Could have almost been rushed behind there as a deliberate, I think. Alex Rance has the ball. 8 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be the last play. Last kick of the quarter. Not enough time for an intercept. Carlton lead Richmond by 35 points at the main break. 23 effective disposals to 36. They're actually matching us in some stats and they're beating us in others. Bryce Gibbs, big quarter, out to 10 disposals. Wiedering with 8, Cruiser with 6, 4 goals to Casbolt, 2 to Jones, 1 to Cruiser. And we've also got 1 to Petrevski-Seaton as well. Big lead. Here we go, second half commencing. Just got to maintain this lead as best as we can, even if we don't hit the scoreboard for the rest of the game. Cruiser inside, Good body work there on Petrevsky-Seton. Levi's gone over the top, but he's turned it over. Big tackle. Murphy's got it from 50. Is that going to bounce over the top? No, it's not. All he's going to get there. Very nice. Oh, we've turned it over again. It's not what we want to see. Dion Presti has got the ball, and he's chipped it on to Shawnee Grigg. What's Grigg going to do with it? He's going to chip it up further up the ground to Dustin Martin. I'm just going to quickly check something out here. Yeah, I thought so. What's Palmer doing? I'm wondering. We'll get Daisy Thomas in the middle. And I'm thinking Cripps doesn't have anything injured there, so I'm thinking maybe chuck him up forward. Might chuck Cripps up forward just to... If he comes back on the ground, it doesn't go off. Obviously, the injury wasn't that extensive. And I'm assuming because he doesn't have an injury marker on him, that he's still able to play.
50 minutes from home.
I don't like the fact that Reece Palmer was the one on ball, though. Definitely get Daisy in the middle for a crack. Sam Lloyd kicks it behind for Richmond. Sammy Rowe to kick it in. Good body work there on Dusty, but he's going to mark it anyway. Dusty's going to go back from at least 55. He's hit the goal square. Good fist. Sam Rowe getting it through for a behind. It's the one thing I'm worst at in this game, the kick-ins. Oh, that's terrible. Presti has ran into an open goal and absolutely shanked it. True Prestia form right there. I will work this out one day, but I'm still learning how to master the marking mechanics. So once I get that under pressure, the kick-ins will be easy as. Here we go. Gibbs is going to get this. He's going to get the handball off. It's turned over at halfback. Richmond have the ball. Is he going to get there? Yes, he is. Big tackle by Cruiser. Benny Griffiths has it. He's going to get the handball off into the middle here to Oleg Markov. Markov's got it back. Oh, step around to Oleg Markov. Showing the evasive skills. Very nice work there. Shouldn't get too excited on the coach of Carlton, for Christ's sake. And Daisy gets the ball. He's off. Gibbsy's going to get it inside 50. Levi Casbolt's going to give away a free kick. Petrevsky run away and let Richmond touch it first. And Casbolt's got it back. He's going to get the handball off. He's just dropped it as he is tackled. That should be deliberate. He's ran that over the line. No intent to keep it in play, umpire. Get your fucking rules right. Tap over the back here. We're going to go to Cruiser. Cruiser's going to go with the dribble. He's found Casbolt. Who's got it now? Oh, Daisy Thomas. Throw him in the middle and he's floated up forward and kicked himself a goal. Very nice by Daisy. His contract is up at the end of the season, so if he's got any hope of wanting to stay on board with the Blues, he's going to have to start contributing. Liam Jones up forward. Can Casbolt get it? I don't know how I didn't mark that. It's gone straight through Casbolt's hands and it's hit Alex Rance on the chest. Just over 10.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Good body work there by Cripps, who seems to have recovered. He looks okay. Doesn't look injured at all. I am hoping that he actually isn't injured and me putting him back on the ground isn't going to prolong any type of injury, because Cripps is going to be pivotal in our midfield this season. And if we lose him for any extended period of time, we're going to find ourselves in a little bit of strife, because that means we're going to have to rely on secondary players like Ed Curnow or Daisy Thomas to float up into the midfield. And I don't really like my chances of having to rely on Daisy Thomas all that much. Mark Murphy inside. He's going to get it off to Petrevsky-Seton. Diving grab inside 50. Very nice. He's going to line up for his second. Strong wind. It's going to come back. Petrevsky's got it. Petrevsky-Seton, his first proper AFL game. And he has kicked himself a couple of goals. Very nice. Gibbs is going to get the ball out here. Cruiser should have handballed it. Gibbs is going to get it back off to Jones. Jones is going to go back to Gibbs. Gibbs tackled as he's about to kick. Liam Jones has it back. Hectic ball here. Silvani's coughed it up. Jones has it back. He's dropped it as he's tackled. There's so much pressure in this forward 50. He's turned it over, Petrevsky-Seton. And that's head high. It's going to be a free kick to Trent Cotchin in defensive half, and Stephen Morris outbodying Paddy Cripps. I'd love to see that happen in real life. Prestia are off here. Ed Curnow stumbling like an absolute moron. Lambert has taken an uncontested chest mark. Bit of a Hollywood action there with how he marked it. No need for roll around like a cockhead. Titch Edwards has it. Gone inside 50. Oleg Markov, who's actually been playing up forward the last couple of weeks for Richmond, and he hasn't looked too bad. He's gone to the goal line. Very good work again by Sam Rowe. He's saved at least 3 or 4 goals in this game. Very, very good defensive work. Sam Rowe's going to kick the ball in. Who's there? Very good grab by Matty Cruiser sliding in. He's going to play on to the captain. He's going to have a bounce if you don't mind. He's going to chip it up to Liam Jones. And Liam Jones is well within range here, but he's going to play on. He's going to try and get Mark Murphy on the board. Murphy's gone back and he has missed it. Liam Jones trying to get his captain involved on the scoreboard. Very good thinking. Good teamwork. Couldn't capitalise though, but 10 goals 3, still very accurate. It's kicked up to the centre half forward, and Jacob Townsend has taken an uncontested grab. It was pretty much uncontested. No one else went up with him. I didn't see any hands touch it. Good body work by Titch Edwards on Dennis Armfield, and big tackle there by Daisy. Armfield wrapped up, no prior. Ball up in the centre. Marich gets the better of Cruiser this time around. Mark Murphy's going to get the handball as he is tackled. Townsend's going to get it over the top to the big man Ivan, who's gone backwards. I'm sure Mark Murphy would have marked that, but Ben Griffiths, he's got to be kidding himself if he thinks he's going to kick it from here. He's given it a good effort. Going to get the fist in. Very nice work again. 38 points. Carlton lead 3/4 time. Carlton have been in the lead for the majority of the game. Cripps there on the side. He looks ready to go. He does have a bandage on his arm, which is a very good touch actually to show that he has actually sustained some sort of injury. So let's hope it's not too serious. And if he is going to go missing, I hope it's not for too long. Bryce Gibbs with 14 leading the way for Carlton. I'm pretty sure that's in Cochin with 15 for Richmond. So it's a battle between two of the greats there for their respective clubs. Paddy Cripps, he's back on ball it looks like. See, if he's back in the middle, that might be good signs for Carlton. Griffiths is going to play on, but he's going to get the handball over to Miles. Miles has had a shot. That's coming back, and he has hit the post. That was looking pretty good by Anthony Miles there. Rowe's going to play on. He's going to try and get it out here. Good body work, but Ben Griffiths is out muscled Wiedering. He's going to kick it from about 52. And he has absolutely sprayed it. Richmond have had their chances, and they're not capitalising. 3 goals 9, 27, trailing 10 goals 3, 63. Good body work there by Paddy Cripps to get Dusty out of the way, but Prestia has gone back and taken the mark instead. I'd rather see Prestia take a shot though, because he's going to do that, whereas Dusty Martin probably would have put it through the big sticks. Going to go up the guts here, get some body work. Come on. Ivan Marich gets an uncontested mark. Cruiser went early and didn't grab it. Marich is going to hit the forward 50. Titch Edwards. He's going to have to look. Oh, how was that over the mark? Ed Curnow. I don't even know if that was over the mark. See, that is something I don't understand with this game. An AI person can run through the bloody mark, and it's not a 50 metre. As soon as I put my icon on one of my players and I want to have a touch or go near the ball, it's paid a 50 straight away. I think that's something else we could have to work on with this supposed patch that they're working on currently. Kerridge off to Brycey Gibbs. He is dropped. He's tapping it back on. Here we go. Liam Jones drops it. Tapped on in the middle here. Good tackle. Cruiser's got it. He's going to chip it up. Hands off again. Cruiser's got it back. It's going to come back to Richmond. Big man Ivan gets it off. Oh, here we go. Liam Jones, what were you thinking, you moron? And they're going to run it out here. Bashfully with it. Oh, here we go. Casbolt. He's missed it. Levi Casbolt, he's had the opportunity to kick a bag. He has kicked a bag. He's got 4, but he could be on at least 6 or 7 right now. That's the difference between his current kicking and his inaccuracy. Oh, Casbolt's tried to go around with the boo-na-na, but he's tackled. Richmond's going to run the ball out here. I don't know how that's in the back. That should have been a free kick for dropping the ball, umpire, if you don't mind. Alex Rance has the ball. He's going to chip it up to Dylan Grimes, who's had a decent day out on Liam Jones. But I think Jones has done enough on debut for the season to keep his spot next week. He's kicked a couple. All right, here we go. Doherty, just float back, let Richmond touch it. That's how I'm going to play it from now on, because as soon as they touch the ball, it's paid advantage. So if I give away a free kick, I'll let them touch the ball and tap it onto myself and then let it play. Here we go. Cruiser's going to get it back. Gibbs off to Wiedering. Wiedering bang it up forward. Liam Jones, nice body work. Very nice. He is out of range. However, can we get some body work on that? Oh, no, we cannot. And Rance is going to take a saving mark in defence, as he does every week. Petrevsky-Seaton, good body work there. See, why isn't that 50 metres? Answer me that. Jack Silvani sneaks in the side there. Can he go back and put one on the scoreboard? And Jack Silvani has gone back. Nice contested mark, and he has put his first through. Starting to share the load around in that forward line. I'm very happy with that. Wiedering's got the ball. It's turned over. Tap on there by Richmond, but Carlton's going to get the ball back. Paddy Cripps. He's chipped it up. Has he hit somebody? Yes, he has. He's found Matthew Cruiser. Cruiser's going to try and get it on long. Petrevsky-Seaton's tried to do a hip and shoulder, but I think he forgot the fundamental. Oh, there was no way. There is no fucking way that was over the mark.
Batchelor slams the ball to his boot. It takes a strong mark.
You've got to be having a good tug of the dick if you think that's a fucking 50-metre penalty, I tell you what. And Benny Griffiths is going to get another grab. He's played on. And he's kicked another behind. I'd like to see his stats. I reckon he's kicked about 5 or 6 behinds for the game, I reckon. Very, very easily. What we're going to do here is I'm going to quickly show you that I am on hard. Just to show I wasn't bullshitting you in the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. I played a couple of singles games on hard and I've been absolutely thumped, so it's incredible to see that I'm actually doing Richmond by this much. Good body work by Liam Jones. Get back on the ball, you numpty. Oh, he's put the good body work on and he's run away from the footy. Here we go. Carlton's going to get the ball here. It's turned over to Richmond. Bashir Hooley's got it. He's going to get the handball off here. Big man Ivan tackled. Daisy Thomas should have that. Very nice. Up forward. Get the hip and shoulder on Silvani. She get it over the top. Over to Levi. He's going to run in. Thank you very much. If I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, that is goal number 5. 5 goals, 2 for the day. Very, very big effort from his first game, Levi Casbolt. First game for the season, that is. Mark Murphy's going to go inside. Can Levi get there? No, he cannot. I thought he had that. He had the arms open wide, ready to take that out on the chest, but to no avail. Liam Jones, very nice there. Let's try and bang it up forward. And Richmond have it. Shouldn't have played on. Big man Ivan tackled. Good tackle by Wiedering. He's done okay. He's let Ben Griffiths get a lot of the footy, but Wiedering's been all right in patches, so I'm not disappointed in his output at all. Cruiser's handballed it to absolutely nobody, but we could end up with the ball here. Nice tackle by Daisy. It's going to be a ball up with a minute left on the clock for the game. Wiedering right on Griffith's tail there. Going to get the handball off. Get it over to Gibbsy. Gibbsy's got the ball. He's managed to get a boot onto it as he's tackled. Very good tackle there. I don't care if it's high. Oh, that's high as well, apparently. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The Carlton Blues running home with a huge lead to start the AFL 2017 season. Now, I did say I am going to drop these quarters down to 2.5 minutes, guys. So I thank you for watching this long video, considering these were 5-minute quarters. We're going to do something a little bit different now that the proper season has started. And we're going to head to the post-match press conference and see what the media have to ask in regards to tonight's match.
Congratulations on your first win as senior coach. How does it feel?
Feels bloody fantastic, mate, I tell you what. To be able to come back after Richmond got away early in the piece by a couple of goals and win by the margin we did, testament to the way the boys played tonight. I mean, we did cough up the ball a few times, and that's something we have to work on. But very, very proud of the boys' efforts tonight.
Injury concerns continue tonight, with Patrick Cripps going down early. Any news on that development?
Yeah, look, I was a bit concerned about Paddy Cripps myself, but he did manage to come back on the ground and finish off the game playing. So, in my eyes, that's a good thing, but I'm not a member of the medical staff. Unfortunately, I'm the coach. So, he'll go and get some scans and whatnot done, and hopefully it's not too big of an injury. And if it is, we'll have to reassess from there. But quite confident at the moment, yeah.
Do you think tonight's win will provide enough confidence to get the ball rolling?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. It's always good to get a win early, especially Thursday night football, round 1. We've fought the Tigers for the last few years, and they've managed to get the upper hand on us over the last few seasons. So in my first game of the AFL Premiership season, to be able to get a scalp early, very, very good, and I can't commend the boys' efforts any more highly than I already have.
Not many changes would be expected within a winning team, but could we see some new faces next week?
Well, we're always open to playing young kids and getting new talent out there, regardless of whether you win or lose. You've always got people putting their hands up week in and week out to come into a team. And, some weeks during the week, there might not be players that are performing training-wise and aren't showing myself and bolts enough to get up and get selected. So definitely, we've got a good young list, and we've got a lot of hungry kids wanting to get some game time. So most definitely there is room for change moving forward.
How will you prepare for next week's game? The same way you did today, or will you look at other avenues?
Oh, I think the way we played tonight was pretty good, pretty consistent for the most part. I mean, we did have some silly turnovers for some of the game, but apart from that, our ball movement was very good. At one point, we were starting to take the front-running position on uncontested possessions, which is something that we want to pride ourselves on this year, moving the ball around. We want to be able to get that uncontested footy between the boys. So definitely we'll approach it the same way we approach this, but not going to let too much slip out because you don't know who's watching these press conferences. But yeah, keep an eye out on us because pretty confident we're going to be doing good things this year.
Just a quick question for Brendan Bolton. What's it like coaching alongside Trent? Are you enjoying your time together?
Oh, I love coaching.
Just on a final note, just want to thank all the supporters for coming out and watching today's video. As always, if you enjoyed it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button to show your support. Your outstanding support so far is greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't done so already. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Oh,